Hi everyone, I'm Zoe X reporting for Kids First, and today I'm reviewing Barbie. What a film! I was ecstatic about seeing this film and it definitely exceeded my expectations. As much as I was excited, I was also a bit worried that the stakes were too high, knowing that Barbie is an absolute icon and a part of so many people's childhood. I think that for a film like this, especially, it's easy to create something that might be disappointing, unappealing, or just not pleasant for the viewer, but I'm so glad to say that Gretta Gerwig knew what she was doing. She stepped up to the plate and created an absolute masterpiece. The film starts by showing the origin of Barbie. We see how little girls used to play with baby dolls and commonly acted as their mothers, and wanted a doll that they could really play with instead of taking care of, and that's how Barbie came about. Then we see the perfect Barbie world where every Barbie is a part of something. There are Barbie novelists, Barbie doctors, Barbie astronauts. Barbie is everything. And in this Barbie world, every day is perfect. And then we see the star of the show, Margot Robbie, who plays Stereotypical Barbie, and she starts to notice that strange things are happening to her, which means she has to visit the real world to see what kid is playing with her, to discover why these strange things are happening. And through that whole adventure, she starts to discover scary aspects of the real world that she was blinded by before, all while having this kind of crisis of trying to find herself. The cast of this film is exceptional. Margot Robbie was actually producing the film until later on being casted as the role of Barbie, and she is just the perfect Barbie. She is quite literally like watching a real-life Barbie on screen, and she played her character so well. And I was super excited to see Ryan Gosling as well, knowing he's one of my favorite actors. He was in La La Land, which was one of my favorite movies, and obviously this film is so different from that, so I was really excited to see what he was going to bring to the plate. And he just plays Ken so well. He really embodies what it means to be Ken in this film and did such an amazing job, and he just makes perfect sense. And of course, America Ferrera plays Gloria, and I think her character is super interesting. She plays an ordinary mom who is going through the struggles of being a woman, and I'm sure her character is going to speak to so many females out there, young women, and especially moms. There is so much love poured into this film, and you really see that on the big screen. And I think the comedy was on point. I loved the jokes. The whole theater was laughing when I went to see this film, and the vibes were amazing. And I was very surprised with how many messages there are in this film and how many topics a film like this covers. I did not expect that at all. It talks about what it means to be a woman, girlhood. It talks about what it means to be a mother, what it is to grow up in today's society, love, and so many other things. I really think this film is, in a way, a celebration of womanhood, a celebration of girlhood. And I also love the way it represents men, because Ken also has a whole character arc when he goes to the real world and he sees how men are viewed as in today's society. And I think they describe that in a really funny way in the movie, but I love how we see how Barbie is trying to find herself, and so is Ken. Of course, huge kudos to Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach, who I have not mentioned enough in this review, for writing this beautiful screenplay. I think the script was just genius, and I'm a huge fan of Greta's work. I loved Lady Bird, and I think this film is really one of her best. As I mentioned before, there are so many messages presented in this film. I think one that I really took away after seeing it is kind of what it means to find yourself, which I think is a universal thing that so many people experience, which can even be just discovering what you want to be when you grow up, or discovering what your purpose is. Now, I would give Barbie, without a doubt, a 5 out of 5 stars, and I would recommend it for ages 8 to 18 and adults as well. I think younger kids may not fully grasp certain parts of this film. Margot Robbie said in one of her interviews that this film was really made for the whole family to enjoy. So I would definitely take your whole family to see this amazing movie. Don't miss Barbie in theaters July 21st, 2023. And thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please check out some of our other Kids First reviewers and reporters on this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!